Alright, hey guys, in this video I'm going to be showing you, or not showing you, but kind of giving you some tips for getting some good grades in middle school at least. And I think this will apply, or most of it at least will apply for any type of school. But I'm going to focus on middle school because that's what I just completed my straight A's through middle school, so I thought maybe I can give some tips here because I honestly didn't even try that hard for it. I mean, I did, but I mean, I think it's something that a lot of people could do, so yeah, that's my my reason there. So I don't have any like specific topics I want to go over, so I'm just gonna kind of wing this. One tip I want to give is make sure you focus your energy on the more important projects. If one project is worth like 5 points and another is worth like 20 points or something like that, make sure you focus on the 20-point one. And if you really like conserve your energy, I guess, throughout this whole thing and pick which ones to like focus on that are more important, then I think you can do really well. And another thing is make sure you study for your tests if you're kind of confused about it. Some people make like this whole big study guide and stuff, but like, or some people in my like Humanities Plus class, which is just like a English, honors social studies sort of thing, or world studies, I think, if I don't know. But some people like make this whole just big like study guide out of all the stuff they learned and whatever, and that's really not all that necessary. For me at least, I know a lot of this stuff. This comes pretty easy for me, but I think a lot of this stuff could carry over, and while you might not be able to get like as good grades as I have, not trying to sound like cocky or anything, I think you can improve your grades with these basic tips, and I'm just doing this to kind of help maybe look back upon this if I'm ever struggling in school and being like, that's what I needed to actually do, or I don't know, maybe show my kids one day. That'd be kind of cool. Big thing, just you don't have to make a huge study guide. Just kind of go over the thing, make sure you understand anything. Look through your book again. You can like, I just ask my mom to like read over the study guide that our teacher gives us, and I do my best to like answer them, and then ones that I don't get, or I'm not really sure on, I just like circle those, go back, and learn it. So that's basically that. And a big point here is don't get late assignments. Late assignments can really kill a lot of things. In our school, or my old school, I guess now, they would give us like half credit if we turned it in sometimes, or the teachers had like different philosophies, and half credit isn't all that good. It really can drop your grade down a lot, and so that's not good. And 1 second here. Alright, sorry about that. I heard some honking outside and I wasn't really sure. I wondered if my cousins had arrived, and yes, but it was just my mom wanting to get my dog out of the way. So I also had to pause there because I'm trying to work out a thing for when to record the next multicom. But anyway, I was talking about how late assignments kill, right? I think so. Not like you guys could respond or anything. And by the way, during this game here, I had left like the same lobby or something like that, and I came back, or I changed my class and I was put on a different team, and so I was trying to kill the other team, but so that was my problem right here. If you're watching the gameplay, yeah, so make sure you don't get any late assignments. Stay on top of your work, and treat school like a I mean, like, a lot of people think like school's this big like social thing, and you gotta, I mean, like, come on, it's not. I'm going to school to learn everything. Like, sure, I have friends, I have fun with my friends and everything at school, but if you're like in a class, just make sure you're quiet. I mean, a lot of people think like, oh, it matters like a huge deal when people, what people think of me and all that stuff, and really, it's not gonna matter in 20 years or whatever. It really doesn't matter. A lot of people put way too much stuff on that, I think, and maybe it does matter, or maybe I'm just thinking of that this way, but I don't know. You just I just stay quiet in school and do my work and come out successful. So that's kind of my philosophy. But I'm still able to, I still have friends, and I still, have a good time with them and all that stuff. But there's a time and place for all that stuff. But if you really want to do well in school, make sure you just focus on your schoolwork, I guess, while you're in class. well, in important parts at least. Like I've messed around in class before, and you know, but that's only one of the things that aren't really all that important. So that's basically my tips. But another thing I guess I can talk about here, kind of leading into the thing, is like the whole popularity thing. A lot of people think like it's like this, or at least I don't know if a lot of people think this, but I've seen in like movies and stuff where like, oh, my dream is to be popular. Or I read like one book, I think when I was much younger, but it was like this one kid was like claimed he was like a dork or something like that, and he wanted to like change his way when he went to this new school and be popular. And like the whole notion of just like wanting to be popular is ridiculous, to me anyway. A lot of people think like, oh, I need to be like the top of the school, but honestly, it's not gonna matter, you know. People don't really seem to understand that, I guess, and for some people, popularity like comes naturally, and I mean that makes sense because you just kind of become friends with the other people that become popular. Popularity is kind of a hard thing to explain anyway. Just because there's no like specific definition that I think like suits it, but it's kind of like, you know, the kids that are popular, or I do at least. But in like 5th grade, end of like elementary school, I was, I mean, I wasn't like super popular, but I was up there, you know. I had, you know, friends that were popular, and one of my best friends at the time was popular too. So yeah, I mean, I hung out with the popular people, I guess, and I mean, it was just like, I didn't think of anything of it, and I didn't like go after it. So but if you really do want to be popular, just be friends with people that have older siblings. That's probably the biggest thing there. If you look at all the popular people, at least in I guess 8th grade downward usually, I'm a firstborn child, and it sounded weird. I have a younger sister, and I don't have an older sibling. I guess that sounds better. And my sister is popular, or in like the popular crowd and everything. And it just seems like a lot of people are younger siblings, so something you might want to keep in mind. And I don't know, I guess something to know. I don't know. I'm just kind of winging all this stuff. I made these topics a while ago, and the longer I like hold off on them, the more I will forget about them. But yeah, popularity. Be friends with like, if you like, this is kind of stupid, but if you really want to like be popular, be friends with like people that have older siblings, because I don't know how it really works, but like the older siblings seem to like make connections or whatever, and they end up it seems like they end up being popular, and some people that like aren't popular like younger end up being popular later. But I know this is an interesting question. I wonder if most of you guys are like older or younger than I am. Just kind of get a kind of grasp of the audience that I'm talking to. It's kind of strange because I'm guessing, I know some of you guys are older for sure. I know some of you guys are younger for sure. So I'm 14 years old right now. So if you guys want to like leave a comment below, this will be kind of the question of the day sort of thing. If you are younger or older, and you don't have to give like a specific age, I'm not going to try to be creepy here. But just older or younger might be kind of interesting. And that's kind of my tips on my opinions on popularity in school grades, I guess. Tips for school grades. To some extent, I kind of got what I want to say out there. I'm sure I have more things that I come up with, and it'd be good if I write down more specific points, but that's not me, and that's not really what I have time for right now. So doing the best I can, trying to get videos out every day for you guys. Sometimes you just kind of have to wing them here, so hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.